My name's Xavier, and fare ye well, Red Ted of the Pygmy Hobbitses, or whatever the heck you guys are all about here. You can see I opened this up. I opened the game. I'm like, I wonder which Muffalo has that blood blade. That was my thinking when I started this up. I want that blood blade so badly, so very badly, but I'm not going to attack 17 hobbitses who have weapons when literally none of us do. Speaking of weapons, who's my crafter here? I got a lot of goals. Okay, these guys are leaving now. Yeah, off they go. I was wondering if maybe if they all left the map and the Muffalos were slow somehow, if maybe I could, like, yoink that Bloodblade Muffalo, but I don't think so. Anyway, the crafter is, it looks like Tremaine. So Tremaine he does indeed have mining after smithing. All right, so I already took care of that. I wanted to make sure that someone was going to come over here and make all this stuff. And indeed, that's exactly what's going to happen. Tremaine is actually refueling limestone, blacksmith, anvil, and forge right now. That's fantastic. So people were saying that I should take this to drop on the floor. The problem with that is twofold. Number one, the person cutting it's going to bring it there anyway. And secondly, if I don't have another stockpile here that's empty, will overflow. I suppose I can make another stockpile, right? So let's drop this on the floor. Just in case someone else happens to do it, drop that in the floor. Beautiful. Let's throw on the zones there so I can see. We'll do a nice quick stockpile zone right here. And we'll make that a little bit bigger. Beautiful. We'll grab this. We're going to clear all out of that priority low. Beautiful. So basically nothing happens there. Shut this off. Go take a look. So when something gets dropped in there, it'll count towards our stockpile. So it'll count towards the threshold, the limit. But otherwise, we won't make too many. Small herd of thrumbos are coming in, yeah. But we will indeed be a little bit quicker at making them if the person making them is not, I think, Alan, who is the hauler. Ooh, nice. Alan's coming in here, grabbing the wood, filling up our fires. Boom! There you go, Tremaine. You're working in the light, buddy. How's it going? How is it? You know what? Let's... I forget what I was actually really trying to do here, because I recorded this yesterday, and I played XCOM all day today on the stream and whatnot, and now I'm really confused. I know at the end of the last episode, I had a huge list of goals, but let's start out by just looking at what's going on. Alan's running around and cleaning blood. That's good. Now he's going to go inside and clean the dirt out of our house, which is a very nice thing indeed. One thing I can do to make sure it gets less dirty in here is make a little bit of... What is this stuff? This is concrete? Let's put in some floors here. I think that's just a little bit of steel. We've got plenty. We'll put a little... It's a little bit weird. We'll put a patio here. So the dirt... Because I think what happens is you track dirt over when you transition from dirt into stone. I'd rather have it be outside than inside. So Alan's pretty good there. Now he's going to work on... What's he working on doing? He's working on refueling torch lamps, all right? Paul Dos is working on cooking a simple meal. That's fine. Titan and Aloysius here in the animal zones. We're all fine and dandy there. We need to grab all of these things and turn them on. I was going to do that. You know what? Let's allow sowing in all of those places. Now we can plant the dandelions, because it looks like the pigs have almost eaten up all the grasses there. Almost all the grasses. We need to hunt as well, and of course we need food. We got 6 meals and we got 1 thing here. I want to hunt all these guys, but we need weapons for that. And to get the weapons is not as easy as you might think. Because Tremaine's just a little bit busy here building a steel spike trap. You know, building defenses is probably a smart idea for Tremaine. And he does have construction here on like a 6-6. He's got a 3 on repair, 2 on deconstruct. Here it is. Construct, place, frames, 4. I could bump that back after Smith. And what'll happen... I have to remember to put that back on, though. Back to 4 later. So once he's done with this, he should go craft weapons. I want to get weapons and armor right away so we can do some hunting. Normally, I would want him interrupting crafting weapons and armor so he could go make a trap. Like, traps are actually really important for keeping us alive, especially after the last raid in episode 6 before, which I think was the 3rd total raid in the entire game. And it was 25 Dwarven bandits. Woo! That was something. That was something indeed. You can harvest a little bit of these berries if I needed to. I don't necessarily think that I need to. Oh, Alan, what are you doing down here? Attempting to recruit Kona. Let's take a look here at the chances. 67% recruitment difficulty. Resistance remaining 21.5. Alan's just going back and forth, doing a bit of the old handshakes, having a good time. Alan, what are you doing, Alan? Why are you bouncing around like a maniac? What is this all about? Explain. 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 21.5 to 20.8 resistance, low mood. All right, so that's going down. Once he hits 0, I think we've got a very good chance to actually pull off the recruit there. Now, I'm going to plant dandelions, which is fantastic. So is Alan. He's going to help out here until this is all done. Baldos is digging. He's digging like a champ, by the way. He is digging like a champ. An absolute champ. And then Jermaine's making the weapons. Beautiful. So, since we have a little bit of time here, let's first check out what everyone's needs are. Awful barracks. Well, we put some plants in. Let's check the beauty in here, right? Or to the stats in this room. It is impressiveness awful. Wealth mediocre. Space average. Beauty ugly. Cleanliness slightly dirty. So, yeah. You know what? We're going to move out of that pretty soon, though. But let's keep looking here. Awful barrack. Unsightly environment. That's me because I'm probably working out in the dirt. Disturbed sleep times 3, 8 without a table. Well, we have a table and it's literally next door to the meals, so don't know what that's about. Initial optimism. Oh no, it expires in 14 hours, friends. No. Burning passion for my work. Look at this. Apparently I love what I'm doing. Amazing. Oh, I didn't know burning passion gave you 14. I thought it was a lot less than that. So who has a burning passion on what then? It's probably easier to look at the bios actually of everybody. So plants and shooting. Well, we're not going to do any shooting. Nothing over here. Melee on Paul Dose, that's going to be almost never. Mining on Tremaine and intellectual. Unfortunately, he's going to be mostly crafting. But he'll get a huge mood boost if we put him on mining. Unfortunately, he's just too good at crafting, honestly. Just way too good. So, I have to leave that as it is. So, we got 8 without a table, disturbed sleep. Unsightly environment, disturbed sleep, awful barrack. Awful barrack is the #1 thing. Ugly environment, awful barrack, darkness, 8 without a table, disturbed sleep. This is darkness on Paul Dose, because he's actually digging in this dark cave here. But we're not really going to light that necessarily just yet. Tremaine, awful barrack, 8 without a table. Ratty apparel, disturbed sleep. Can we do anything about the ratty apparel? The dwarven tunic? I think we actually can. I think we can immediately build a tailor's bench, right? And then we have a little bit of leather here as well. God, this looks kind of cozy. I like it. Hand tailor bench. There we go. Someone was selling the medieval. If you click on medieval, you can build something. Yeah, you got to build the medieval forge, I think, which means you have to unlock that to build all the weird medieval things. So that won't be 7,000 things in this one thing. We'll just have multiple forges, which is actually really cool, I think. But let's make this. Where is it? I'm getting... Oh, group of travelers from the Dwarven Hill clans are passing by. Here we go. Hand tailor's table. That's what I want. Not exactly sure where I should put it, but I suppose here will suffice. Hey, Dwarven Hill clans, what's going on? Strofen, Moly, Noli, Duoli, and Strawberry. What a bunch of dupes. Noli, Moly, and Duoli. You gotta be kidding me. Who names these dwarves? What's their social? Are they related to each other? Nope, they're not even related to each other, friends. They're just a bunch of weirdos. That's all it is. God, they look really good, though. Look at the detail on these dwarves. Just amazing looking dwarves. Except that one looks like a brown-haired Paul Dose, though. So food's down to 6 meals, 5 meals, whatever. We're coming along on that. How are we doing over here on Tremaine? Has he built even the first thing? No. He's been working on this axe for like 1,000 years. We could make him actually more comfortable by building him a stool. That's one thing we can do. We could probably make it out of steel, right? Let's do some dwarven furniture. Dwarven stool, steel. It's only 30... Ooh, wait a minute. Steel, dwarven stool. There we go. Yeah, it's only 30 steel. Boom, we'll put it right in there. Keep him a lot more happy than he is. That's for sure. And you know what? Once we get this dug out here with Paul Dose... This is going to be all of our bedrooms. We'll have a much nicer place when this is all set to go. So much digging to do, though. Oh, here's our hand tailor's bench so we can make our dwarven tunics. There we go. Let's do... bedroll, double bedroll, cowboy hat. No, we don't want... We want a dwarven tunic. Do until X. We're going to make the X 1. And we want to count anything that's above... 52% quality of any ingredients. Take the best stockpile. Any worker. Looks good. Make it out of anything. That's fine. Also, we're going to need some pants. We'll do the exact same thing. Do until X. Just the one. 52%. Looks good. Looks good. Unlimited ingredient radius. We could actually make that pretty small. As of right now, we've got barely any camel hide. We got 51. What do we need to make this go here? We need 57, all right? Well, that's not it. We got 52. 52 to make pants and 57 to make a shirt. We got 51 camel hide. We're going to have to go hunt those deer. Like, legitimately right away. Hey, guys, how's it going? They're just walking past here. They don't seem to care very much. What's everyone up to? Alan, you're just hanging out? I'm coming back in here to go to bed at night. Everyone's getting disturbed, unfortunately. Awful barrack, unsightly, rowdy apparel, able at a table, disturbed sleep. Comfortable, though. Aloysius master, spacious interior, initial optimism, recreation fully satisfied, very low expectations. Things could be worse. I mean, our moods are okay. There's really not much else I can do besides get out of this being a barrack, and in order to do that, we need to dig out the rest of this, and I can't think of anything else really to do here. Let's check out Kona. What's her issue? Serious pain, tattered apparel, unsightly environment, awful prison cell. I wonder if we could put it in like a floor that's a little bit nicer in there. I'm not sure it would really matter all that much, to be honest. We don't have too many ingredients. Ooh, sterile tile. Made out of silver. Hey, here's a meteorite. We could make a sterile hospital at some point. This is compacted steel. Well, hey. It's not bad. Look at these dandelions. We're also chopping down trees while we're doing this as well, which is fantastic. Tremaine came out there to eat a meat. What is Tremaine doing? Was he just training one of the animals? We have 0 meals right now. 0. All right, let's there's a ton of berries right here. Let's grab all of these guys and harvest those up. That should happen literally immediately. I think. Because cut plants should be a 4. You know what, though? Sowing is also a 4. So that doesn't actually happen until after sowing. I think we're going to have to bump sowing back to a 5 for the time being. Yes! Look at me riding Aloysius out here to go cut up these berries, because otherwise we're going to be starving in like 5 seconds. Aloysius just tootled, by the way, which is pretty cool. Look at that. That's fantastic. I just harvested 1,000,000 berries in like 6 seconds. Not that dwarves really want to eat berries, but whatever. Let's do the sowing back to 4 there. Now we've got a heat wave. I'm not too concerned with that. Apparently dwarves like temperatures. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about it anyway, because I can't even research passive cooler. We're not even remotely close to having that. So there's absolutely nothing we can do, except maybe have like a dwarven room in here that's not too hot. Maybe. Oh, what am I doing? Failed training obedience, 2 out of 3. Wow, apparently Titan and Aloysius lost their obedience a long time ago. On the plus note, though, look at these dandelions, friends. Now, what should happen is once I get it all planted, I can shut off sowing it. Whoa, 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 Aloysius! He's murdered a random rat. Hey, that's what someone told me. I should put in a thing here to keep the squirrels from eating. Looks like they're not actually coming in to eat all this stuff. I could eat insect meat if I had to. Oh, are those other deer? Oh, the heat. Oh, it's the heat wave, so they're all gone. No! Oh, hey, is there alpacas up here? Remember that cougar? Yes, there's an alpaca. Oh, there's 2. Oh, God, yes. Oh, God, yes. All right, haul urgent. No, not haul urgently. Not forbid. Cancel all. There's actually 2 alpacas. Haul urgently. Beautiful. Thank you, cougar. So because of the heat wave, all the animals are like, see ya. And now we're left with just alpacas who don't fight back if we hunt them, but they will fight back if we melee hunt them. Interesting. We still don't have a single weapon as far as I'm aware. No, actually, that's not true. We made 1. Dwarven battle axe. I'm stargazing. You know what? It's time. Let's go equip it. Paul Dos, I heard you like melee, so I'm going to give you some melee for your melees. As soon as you're done. Boom, you're done. Let's rock and roll. Me and Paul Dos, murdering alpacas like our life depended on it, because literally it does. We got no food right now. Boom. Beautiful. Let's do this. Oh, you know what we should do? Me and Paul Dos, let's come down here. Actually thinking about it now. Let's have me mount Aloysius and Paul Dos mount Titan. Just make it a little bit stronger, because they attack at the same time as you do as well, I believe. Alright, there we go, and off. Come on, alpacas, you guys aren't going to make it through the night. Guess their wool is keeping them cool somehow. Although I would think it'd be the opposite. Oh, don't run off the map. Kona's fully healed. Chunks of spacecraft have fallen nearby. Are we both here yet? Apparently war bears are a little slower than war boars, don't you know? And murder the alpacas. Come on, guys. We need that meat. Get them. Nice. That actually wasn't too bad. Let's try it again. How about you? Hey, this is coming along pretty good. This was one of the things I wanted to do this episode, and we're getting it done. Me and Paul Dose out just punching alpacas with axes. Imagine how ridiculous this must be. Dwarves riding around in the back of a war boar, swinging axes frantically at a bunch of poor alpacas just roaming around. It's like a competition out here to see who can get the most kills. You know what? Let's find out. Let's kill all of them, and then at the end, I'll actually do the math to find out who killed the most. Although it's not really fair because Paul Dose has Titan, which is way faster. Come on, Paul Dose. You got this. All right, we got 3. No, actually 4 more. Boy, I'm killing all these guys, apparently. Not sure if this is a smart... I only see a little bit of a wound there. It doesn't seem too bad. Nice. That one's dead. Wow, Paul Dose is fast. Aloysius, help. Help me. I think I'm going to count the animals. I was going to look at the killing blows, but I mean, I'm going to count them on each side. So Titan versus Aloysius is also like a subplot that's going on right now. Meow. Meow. Okay, we're going to hunt all those guys. Let's get both of you off of alert. Fantastic. All of these things off alert. Off alert. There's one up there. Unforbid. Beautiful. Let's grab all the dead ones. Haul urgently. Now, let's go from top left to bottom right and see who won in the social log here. So, Paul Dose used a dwarf walking axe to slash the alpaca. All right, I guess Paul Dose got that one. Dropped because of the crack in the spine. Paul Dose uses dwarving axe to cut the alpaca. The alpaca perished. So that's 2 for Paul Dose. Paul Dose sliced the alpaca with a dwarving walking axe. Okay, 3 for Paul Dose. Hey, I chopped the alpaca. Take that. 3-1 in favor of Paul Dose. Oh, I hit this one with my battle axe's edge. 3-2. Over here, Paul Dose one-shot the thing right in the heart. Woo! That might almost count as 2. But 4-2 for now. I smashed this one. 4-3. Alpaca dropped due to a cut in the front leg from Paul Dose. Bloody hell. 5-3. And then we got 2 more. It looks like best I can do is tie at this point. Oh, I hacked. 5-4. 5-4. Who's gonna win, Paul Dose? Damn it! Paul Dose wins 6 kills to my 4. Wow, the guy's, what can I say? He's an alpaca murdering machine. One of the things several people had said is I should make some salted pots. You know what? I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Speaking of, we can probably move into this room. It's not like super clean or anything yet, but at the same time, why bother using this room anymore? Let's reinstall the butcher table. I kind of like this little room being like almost like its own room. Nah, not really. Maybe over here is like its own little butcher room, right? So we could put that there. We could almost put like a wall over there at some point. This is the only place I can see to really put this in. I could put it also up there if I filled that in, but that's a little too cramped for my style. Let's put the butcher thing over there. Beautiful. Let's move this out so at least that's a little bit less disturbed stuff. Let's reinstall the cooking room over here. It actually looks like a great place for it. Everyone's going to eat down in this room, so we're going to wait to move the tables and benches and whatnot. But what we will do is we'll copy this stockpile. This is for the corpses, as I recall. Let's turn that on and make sure. Yep, that's just for the corpses. I suppose we'll put that kind of like right here. Beautiful. We'll paste those settings. This one's going to be our meat. So let's see, we're going to drop them to the bottom. So I'm going to put that right there as the meat. Awesome. And then this one's over here is going to be our vegetables. Beautiful, and paste. And then lastly, we've got just kind of like one empty one in the middle. Oh, bloody hell. Why does it always do that? So unclick it. Click it. We need a new stockpile zone. We'll start there. We'll drag it out. Beautiful. Click this. Clear all. Priority low. Awesome. So that'll all get moved out. And then lastly, I guess we can keep the meals in here for now. That's probably fine. But we're going to want to delete this, delete this and delete that now that we've got it all moved in. Sort of. Something else we could probably do in here is a furniture of some sort. Ooh, we could decorate. Well, is it time for decorations? Or should I just calm my horses? You know what I really want, though? Dwarven reinforced door? That's looking pretty good. 50 steel. I kind of want to do the iron. I almost think it looks better. Don't quite understand. Okay, there we go. Put one over there. Or did we want to... You know what? Let's actually put them on the insides. So we'll take that one out and get rid of you. Beautiful. We'll build a copy of you right there. And I guess we're going to need a doorway out of that room. Awesome. That's going to be an actual legitimate room soon. Cool. We are going to need... At the very least, we're going to need light. So we should probably put that in, right? Let's do some furniture of... I like the chandeliers so much, but they're so expensive. But iron chandeliers, though? Do they look any different than steel? Not really. They look a little bit different. We could hang one. We could actually hang a whole bunch. I would like to hang them like every few things. This is not really the time to do this. So let's just put one in, like maybe right here. I suppose that this will at least hit all of our stuff. And that's it. That's as far as we're going to go for now. All right, what's everyone up to? So I'm pretty well patched up. Got a bunch of bruises and whatnot there. Alan's pretty good here. All of our corpses are incoming, which is nice to see. We're going to have to get all of these things hauled out of the way as well. As far as my moods here, intense pain, awful barrack, ratty apparel, 8 without a table. Really? I got ratty apparel now as well? Paul Dose, same, ravenously hungry. We actually have 0 meals. We just fed Kona a little bit there. Since I'm... Am I even the chef? No, Paul Dose is the chef. Paul Dose, you gotta... Oh, we gotta actually... Oh, there's too many things! No, don't prioritize butchering at the table. We'll never prioritize. Tremaine. We'll not work at the butcher table. Prioritize working on the fueled stove. There, that's what we need. We need that installed. Okay, great. Now, Tremaine, if you wouldn't mind, Paul Dose, if you just take a little bit of a break here. We'll deal with this in a second. Let's have Tremaine work on that. He's gonna go consume some berries. That's probably a good idea because he was ravenously hungry. Now, let's very quickly butcher a couple of these guys up and make a couple of quick meals. Hopefully, animal disease, the plague on Plato and Turble. I think they'll be all right. They'll be all right. Let's shut off these zones, make it a little bit prettier here. I love how Aloysius is defending all of our dandelions from rats. Thanks, Aloysius. Oh, no! Alan came in here. He's like, Paul Dose, what are you doing? What did he say about Paul Dose? Alan disrespected Paul Dose's fighting methods. Woo! I'm surprised there wasn't a brawl in here. That is some fighting words for a dwarf. Let me tell you what. Paul Dose doesn't have the biggest opinion of Alan. Surprise, surprise. All right, there's all of our meat. You know what? Let's come over here and just make a couple of quick meals. At least make like 4, and then I'm just going to let Paul Dose go have the rest of the day off because he's not having a good day right here. He's like really low mood. Tremaine came in and hauled some meat for us, which is nice to see. There, that's good. And you know what, Paul Dose, you're done. Go do whatever it is you want to do. Have a meal. Walk around. Looks like Tremaine was yoinking all that meat over here and feeding it to the pigs. Heat stroke. There's nothing I can do about... Well, what about inside? 116. Outside 116. Over here, 120. Over here, 116. 120. There's nothing I can do about it. There is ice blocks, but I think we have to research them. I'm not going to get 400 research done anytime. So we're just going to have to live through it. And maybe we could make some dwarven pants or whatever. Poor animal's getting super hot, but hopefully it goes by... Or goes up slowly. Tantrum on Paul Dose. Well, we knew it was coming. He threw a tantrum, friends. What's he gonna go break now? Please don't beat up the alpacas or the tables, Paul Dose. Oh, no, don't kill the poor dead alpacas. Paul Dose couldn't butcher the humans. He's like, I don't want to butcher those stupid llamas. Get these out of here. Want to butcher the unams. That are some hobbitses, one or the other. This is not what I signed up for. Every one of these alpacas, we're going to beat it to the Paul Dose. That's actually really bad, honestly. Honestly, don't kill all of our food right before we harvest it. Some way, one way or another, every time I get a harvest, It's destroy. Oh, now he's breaking the table. Luckily, the alpacas are at 33%, 10% out of 100, 56, and 41. He could easily break. Paul does do something. Break something else. Maybe just a little bit. Anything, please. Oh, not that though. Okay, let me grab this really quick and copy the pills in case he does break it. It's down to 107. Paul does watch out. Don't take your frustrations out on the alpacas. Anything but that wouldn't work or butcher table. 28%. Now he's smashing the nice! Because of my work priorities, I came in to fix it up. Take that, Baldos! I don't care none that you won the alpaca murdering competition. That doesn't give you the right to murder them again while they're dead. This is for our food. Nice. Actually, Baldos stopped having a tantrum. Alan's coming in, doing a little bit of the old high five. Baldos immediately goes back to butchering. This is perfect. A little bit of a time waster there with repairs. But God, look at all of the food. And I'm pretty sure there's still actually a whole bunch of those guys out here. Wow. Okay. They should get hauled pretty quick by Alan, honestly. It looks like we hauled these two at least. Let's check down here because there's a corpse pile. But I don't see any corpses. It does allow rotten, and it should allow animal. Yeah, so if there was a dead rotten animal, they'd be in there. So apparently we're getting all of them. On the map right now, there's 4 turtles, a turkey, and a mega sloth. That is it, because it's so hot. There's an ibex. Nice, let's haul that. Dead for 2.4 days. Spoils in less than a day. Let's haul that urgently. How about you guys? Spoils in 1.7 days. That's actually kind of a long time. So we're good. Let's look around to see if there's anything else that was murdered. Where did all this blood come from? The heck happened there? It's crazy. I don't know. I don't have a clue. The insects don't seem to be caring at all about the heat. Mega Sloth, you gonna leave? No. Got a skeletal over there, but otherwise nothing. Alright, I think we're good. As long as we butcher these things up. Oh, the salted pots. That's what I wanted to do. I had forgotten all about that. So salted pots, I guess we can make them out of wood because I have it. Iron will take longer, but look cooler. We should probably actually make them out of iron here. We could make this entire thing just like pots, 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 pots for days. Look how cool this is gonna look when it's all said and done. Little bit cramped maybe, but there's all of our salted meat pots. How long till this meat spoils? 2 days. We got plenty of time on that. We still got 1 day over here for all these things. I'm riding into town to clean up here, repair some things. That's awesome. Grabbing a meal, hold the meat over there while I'm at it, hop on Aloysius, and off I go. Where am I going, actually? I'm hauling the Ibex ram. You know what? Oh, it's spoiled. Never mind. Let's just forbid it. Cancel. Cancel, forbid, whatever. We don't want that, none. These alpacas have a little bit of time left on them. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to butcher all this stuff and get it going, but maybe. We're just going to have to wait and see. Moods are too low right now. Oh, I'm hauling it anyway. I'm hauling it to this stockpile, even though I forbid it, because I guess I just had it queued up. Oh well, that's a huge waste of time. Oh, Aloysius, you want a dead Ibex, friend? So tattered apparel, raiders remain, that's the bugs. Low food, well, we've got 197 raw meat. Alan's hauling an alpaca dead. Why are you hauling the alpaca dead to the stockpile? Oh, because I just placed all these things, so my stockpile is now way the heck smaller. So we need to make this stockpile, like, considerably bigger, for now, anyway. And then, Alan, alert, unalert, you shouldn't need to do that. Okay, you moved it into this stockpile, that's fine. Now he's gonna go ride Titan out, which is fantastic to get the rest of the 4 alpacas out there. Tremaine's grabbing meals to occasionally train up our pigs, apparently, or it looks like... I'm not really sure what Tremaine's doing here. Why is Tremaine just feeding the pig? The pig should be able to move. Oh, because it actually can't find much food in here. We could expand it to save on the Tremaine time of doing all that, just for a little while. Let's expand the animals zone to include all of this grass. You guys can go over there and eat if you need to. That way, Tremaine stops to go feed them. Oh, nice. The heat wave's over. We just lived right through that. Didn't even care. And Baldos is making meals for us. Poldos is now saying hello to Alan. Alan just does a barrel roll behind a tree. He's like, never mind that. I'm not here. You can't see me, Poldos. Literally hiding behind a tree to avoid him so much. Poldos brought up a topic with Alan. Alan's like, nah, I don't want to really hear about these Poldos topics. I've heard they might not be proper, right and proper, as some might say. Poldos exchanged words with Alan about the golden rule momentarily. And literally, Alan does a barrel roll behind a tree, just toodles. And he's like, nah, I'm asleep, just taking a nap. Never mind me, I'm Poldos. Ooh, what does Poldos have to say now to Alan as he saw him on the way back in? Exchange pleasantries, all right. I suppose. He's like, you know what, Alan, you know what? You keep insulting the way that I fight, it's gonna come back. Literally, there's gonna be an axe coming right into your back. Alan laughed at Poldos' eloquence. Poldos is too eloquent. He's so high and stately as a dwarf. Oh my god, Poldos is like, good lord, I'm only here for the rough and tumble. What a mess this campaign is. Although, we apparently got enough ingredients here to make a tunic, and then Tremaine's like, nah, I gotta jet. We gotta go eat a meal. Luckily, we had one meal to do that. Feeding alpaca meat to me. No. Why would you feed an alpaca meat? Poldos, I understand you want to go have fun, but please cook. This is really bad. I don't want Tremaine feeding me 2 alpaca meat. We got to get Poldos over here cooking up a meal. Okay, great. Tremaine, now go feed me a meal. I don't know why I need to be fed at all, but whatever. Hey, you know what I used to do is I used to have bed rest on 9. I still do, all right? Well, now we're at least getting meals, which is nice. These alpacas spoil in a day, less than a day, less than a day. Missing body parts, 1 day. That's good. Hey, did we get done hauling all this? Nope. There's actually still 2 more out there. But it does look like Alan's working on it with Titan. And is avoiding pulling insect aggro, which is very important. Looks like we got most of this planted, but it's... Oh, did I see? Yeah, we got a nice fresh ibex here. Now that the heat wave is over, they're flocking back in. Wonderful. So we really didn't need to murder that entire tribe of alpacas, but dwarves can never be too safe. Oh my lord, what is this noise now? Aloysius is hungry? He's gonna take it upon himself to take care of that ibex. Poldos, you want to help out? You do like... Oh, never mind. Didn't even get the opportunity. Hey, here's an idea. So we know we need food in here very frequently, right? Let's go to medieval. And let's do storage pallets. I would love to put, like, 2 storage pallets here of wood, and then just store them with wood in them. That would be really cool looking, I think. I'm gonna come down. I'm training Titan. This is good, because before, we were really close to losing all that skill. I'm not sure. I guess Titan went to sleep. We can't train him during that. And now I'm getting caught up here on all of this. There's still actually quite a bit of dandelions to go. And I think they're just gonna... They should... Do they spread by themselves? I'm not sure. Someone said that I never have to plant again a second time, but I'm not... I don't know if I trust that or not. I guess we'll see. Poldos, what are you up to? Taking care of Aloysius. Aloysius, did you get beaten up by that ibex? Nah, not really. Your eye got bitten by a rat. Aloysius, be more careful, you dope. Titan's got no problem whatsoever. Okay, as much as we're making meals and that's important, let's finish butchering, because I'm pretty sure all of these things are going to be rotten in like 5 seconds if we don't. God, Poldos loves some butchering, I'll tell you what. Cows join! What? What the heck is this? Game's just making it easy on me now. A group of cows are wandering in. Hey, buddies. Do we get a male and a female? We got a cow and a cow. Nope. We actually just got 2 cows. All right, well, hey, we can get some milk, right? Let's throw them into the animal zone as well. Actually, not the worst thing in the world to have. Plato the sow. What's the deal with you? You're sleeping? Plague extreme. Poor guy. Your immunity's 96, though. We're going to take care of you. Don't worry none about it. And I think we also took care of Turbo. His plague is already immune. I can't believe with the plague, she's still pregnant middle stage and not having an issue there. Yep, didn't even think to check that, but we somehow managed to deal with it. Which is awesome. Now, I'm working on the dandelions. We're nearly done, which is awesome. Alan's doing the hauling of apparently the final alpaca. final alpaca. He should get to doing a lot of work then shortly thereafter. Paulos is just taking a casual stroll outside. Now Alan should get to doing the real work, which is cleaning. By the way, I think this is all out of the cleaning zone because we haven't cleaned it yet. Yeah, we probably do want to put that... Whoops. I want to put that in the cleaning zone. I'm assuming I'm still using the default cleaning zone. I believe I am. All right, looks good. At least for now. And Alan's over here chatting up Kona. Well, Kona opponent, what's the story? 19.2 to 18.4. Gonna take a while, but it's getting done. And now that we're done hauling, we have a lot of cleaning and whatnot to do. Alan's gonna be an amazing character to watch right now for a few seconds, because look at all the things that are going on. Hauling stuff up there, hauling stuff down here, hauling stuff up there. Oh, I'm realizing now, let's grab this stockpile. Let's actually shut off meat of any kind. Yeah, good, done. And then Alan just dropped the meat in the ground. Now he's going to come back here and take care of putting the doors together. He's going to haul the patch leather up there, haul the iron back down. That's amazing. He's got nothing to haul back up because the meat has nowhere to go. He's hauling in all the ingredients we need to put all these things together, which is very awesome. By the way, we have 5 dwarves now, so we eat 10 meals per day. That's 30 meals total. We could actually probably cook a little bit more as a result of this. I'm going to bump it up to 24 meals, and we'll keep this paused at like 18. Tremaine, did we ever get rid of... Oh, look at this! We got rid of Tattered Apparel, and Tremaine made another axe. Oh, hell yes. Tremaine, what's your melee skill? A 0. Alan, 2. Oh, a couple alpacas rotted. Oh, bloody hell. Well, what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? Alan, come on up here, friend. We've got a dwarven axe for you. Speaking of, we're working on our 3rd axe right now. We still have 800 steel. We got 173 iron. That's getting a little bit low. Alan's got a lot of, like, important hauling to do here. But I'm pretty sure tomorrow... Hey, how's our heal route going? 91%? Cloth, 91%? We're getting there. I think we just finished the dandelions. Yep, Titan's coming over here and eating those. To me, they don't look like they grow, to be honest. Yeah, they're eating up a whole bunch of them. Then I come in and I plant a whole bunch more. But it is working. It's definitely feeding them. Oh, that one just grew, maybe. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if that one grew in or if it just grew up a little. Oh, look, we got milk now. Where the heck do we even put milk? I don't know. We could have like a little milk container down here, I suppose. Some sort of... We would need more pallets, though, for it. Right now, we got no place to store like any of these things. Training Titan in obedience, 3 out of 3. Keeping that up. Yes, and this is actually the end of the dandelions. Poldos is fully healed from the great melee hunts. Minor break risk is the only thing we... Oh, make a dwarven battle axe. Tremaine, that's for you, buddy. Go equip your brand new shiny axe. We friends have weapons. We actually... Look how beautiful this little thing here looks. That's just super cool looking. But we actually have weapons now. Now we're making helmets. We're going to make 3 helmets for everybody, and then it's going to be 4 quick shields, and then we're getting into the dwarven armor, of which we only need 1. It's probably going to take a very long time. It's 300 work for Tremaine to put this together. That's insane. We're completely and utterly out of iron right now. Did we get any of these things actually built? No. Iron salted pot. Poldos is now digging. Yeah, I have a feeling this dandelion plan down here is actually going to take up a lot of time as people go around, like, planting it constantly, because these animals eat, like, they just eat and eat and eat. So let's do this for a brief while. Let's zoom in on all these zones. Oh, bloody hell. Can I select similar on these? Or can I just oh, I can do something like this. Just drag it over all of... No. Oh, God. Oh, God. There's a mad turkey and a raid. And apparently the mad turkey is preceding the raid. What? So we got Brilago, Humps. We got Raven, Dorna, and Guaxi Brinbriar. There's only 5 of them. They're going to prepare for a while, and then they're going to attack. Guess what we've got, though? Weapons. Guess what we don't have? Traps. Haven't got around to building that yet, though. We're almost there. I actually feel like we're making some progress today. Not quite enough and not fast enough. Before I do that, though, let's grab all of these growing zones. Off-click that one. Beautiful. Let's disallow sowing for a while. I don't think these work the way people told me they did. I don't think they're going to just keep growing in to their own places. Do I have to just destroy the zones and then they just grow wild or whatever? I have no idea. In any event, since these guys are up here, let's get the whole oh, wait, you know what? Before we get the whole colony, let's swing down here. Let's have myself go Mount Aloysius. Beautiful. Paul Dos, you got yourself a little Titan there. Or actually, you know what? We can probably give these to the actual people who have them at this point, because everybody's got weapons now. So Alan's on Titan and Tremaine's on Aloysius. Well, that's actually... Remember the bears I was talking about before? The bear left the map, and I didn't tame it. Ah, I forgot something. Bloody hell, we need a female. The same exact thing happened last campaign. The heat wave showed up. Anyway, Alan, Titan. And Tremaine, Aloysius. Boom. Now we're ready to go. Let's get the whole squad here. Where'd that turkey go? Oh, it's right over here. We can just go melee attack that thing. I don't like this sloth sleeping in my place, but looks like it's eating my cotton. Murder. Well, that happened. All right, let's go, guys. Do we have any traps anywhere? I thought I did have some traps, but from the looks of it, no. Let's check the wildlife. Any more bears? I'm so sad that the bear died and I didn't think to tame it, but we didn't have the weapons yet, and then the heat wave came and I forgot about it, so... Can I really blame myself for forgetting everything all the time? I mean, is it my fault? Look at these guys. They got all stat. This is going to be a melee brawl. What is up with this? Why is the game only sending melee things after my melee dwarves? That's kind of insane. There's no real reason for me to, like, screw around here, right? Raven's a little bit naked, and so is Dorna. We kill 3 of these guys, and we're hyper in business. Since there's no traps, there's no baiting to do whatsoever. Let's get me and Paul Dos. We don't need no mounts. We'll get in there and just do what we need to do. We don't care in the slightest. Tremaine, Alan, you want to come over there? Beautiful. You guys want to come in at the same exact time and slash Brilago? Oh, God. I'm getting sliced in the back. No, that's Alan's getting sliced in the back. Tribes people are beginning their assault. Well, what do you know? One of them's already dead. Guaxa Bringbriar. Beautiful work. I don't think we want to split DPS here. Let's get everybody to attack Dorna. And then they're done. Oh, now, I said they're done, but I actually meant they're on the run, and now we get to wreck them. Absolutely wreck them. Slice and a dice. Yep, you guys thought you were running, but you're all dead. What's the repercussions there? I've got a bruise in my torso. Alan's got a bunch of bruises and cracks from the Iqua. That's amazing. None of them pierce the armor. Paul Dos has got literally nothing, and neither does Tremaine. Holy. Well, that's insanity right there. We don't really want any of this stuff. I'm just going to leave these guys. Oh, you know what? They're good pig food, though. Good pig food. Well, dwarves are winning, friends. Dwarves are winning. Let's check the animals, though. Wasn't there... It used to be a medical tab, colonist animals. There we go. Aloysius? We can't really... Oh, we can actually see you. You got 1 bruise? You're going to be kidding me. And Titan, you got a cut in your leg. And that is insane. These dwarves are going to town. They're giving me hope. Hope for the future that we might actually be able to succeed and do stuff. Maybe. Look at this. I ran down here almost... Oh, actually, no. No one's coming down here. Everyone's asleep. Paul Dos, you gotta come tend to Titan. We don't want him bleeding and getting an infection down there. By the way, this milk is just staying outside rotting. I'm gonna find a place to put that soon, but we're a little busy in here. We're making our wood pallets. Let's go. Did I make one already up here? No. Let's do clear all. Importance probably fine. Let's do preferred though. Raw resources. Wood. Beautiful. We'll do this. We'll just copy that over in a minute. Nice. Paul Dose is tending to me. Not that I even needed it. Tending to Alan as well. Just get rid of those bruises a little bit faster, I suppose. I can't believe 2 of us didn't even get hit, and the rest of us just got bruises. Ah, there's our first cotton. Oh, wait. No, it's not. This Mega Sloth is eating all of our plants. Can we kill a Mega Sloth, though? Maybe we're going to have to, because it's just going to town here on our plants, unfortunately. Well, now we're getting a harvest going. What's going on over there? Yeah, 100%. That's really unfortunate, too, because those are all at 100%. By the way, listen to the sound of Tremaine making his very first helmet. What even is that thing? It looks so dumb. Baldos, you're a melee expert, I heard. How do you like to put things in your head that stop you from getting meleeed in your skulls? That's a Dwarven Lord helm. Actually, that sounds like something I should wear. And Paul Dose can have mine. Oh my god, Paul Dose is immediately coming to steal my Dwarven Lord helm. And there's a party. I'm throwing a party. Things are so good. It's party time in this town. Tremaine, you're gonna go hit the party. Paul, look at Paul Dose. What the hell is this? It's like a centurion, like a Roman centurion. Look at the guy. Oh, wait. I want to see him when he's looking straight down. By the way, is everyone attending the party? Not only is everyone attending the party, Alan's attending the party in style, riding a war bear. Because, you know, nothing says partying like a dwarf, like hanging out in a blood-soaked room on a war bear for no reason. Look at Paul Dose. Holy. The guy just looks incredible right now. This is ridiculous. It'd probably be better for everyone's moods if we actually cleaned up. Aloysius, you want to get out there? Yeah, beautiful. This kind of worked, I suppose, a little bit. Titan is fully healed. Fantastic. None of our animals are bad. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to kill or tame the bear. More alpaca shut up. But I did stave off the food issue. We've got 32 cram, 15 meals. And we've now got the ability to get milk. Not that I'm using it. I think what's happening is we're milking them, and then immediately all of the pigs and stuff are just eating it. That's probably what's happening. It's a little bit of a mess down there in the dandelion fields, but whatever. Whatever. All right, what's going on down here? Let's check out the social status here. Alan got into a chat with me. Tremaine exchanged pleasantries with me. I exchanged pleasantries with Alan. I greeted Alan in passing. Wonderful. Alan got into a chat with me. No surprises there. Paul Dose. Tremaine greeted Paul Dose. Paul Dose talked about their mood with Tremaine in passing. Tremaine greeted Paul. Everyone's just greeting each other in passing. Imagine this party of like all these stalwart short dwarves like, hello, I am dwarf. Greetings. It's like a bunch of androids almost. That's what it seems. Everyone's just greeting everyone else in passing. Baldos brought up a topic with Tremaine. Oh god, Baldos, watch out. It's dangerous. It's dangerous to have an opinion in Dwarf Town. I greeted Alan and Pat. Look at this freaking thing outside, though. Doing grunts. Mega Sloth while all of our stuff goes bad. This is very important, though. This is going to get our moods quite a bit higher here. So I'm as much as I want to clean really quick so we get rid of the ugly environment. Attended the party times 10. I had a good time at the party. Well, we got 4 bonus there, 4 bonus. That's actually the worst party buff I've ever seen, but hey, it lasts for 10 days, so you know what? Why not? Let's just do a quick bunch of progress here before the episode runs its course. So Tremaine's making our second helmet. Oh, that's incredible. Alan is hauling all the corpses to feed the pigs, which, by the way, I believe they can go to. Let's just double check on that. Expand the allowed area. Animals. Yeah, they can walk over there and eat all that stuff. Here's a question. Why did I have this open again? Oh, right, because Tremaine, I needed to do construction of the traps, but not yet. So we're going to probably leave that open and then forget about it. All right, well, we're getting low on the meals again. But what's down here, huh? What's down here? 78% earthbred root. What's up here? 60, 57, 54% earthbred root. Growth rate 100%. Why is this one over there 96%? And that way it's 100%. This one's 106. Oh, it must be the fertility. One of them must be in, like, shoddy dirt or whatever. Poldos is still in the dark. Now he cooked one meal. He's like, nah, I'm done. Time to choppy. We need a dining room in this place. I'm gonna just chop it out right in the dark. Don't care none. Need warm clothes. Oh no, that's right. The fall is coming. I don't think we actually need warm clothes though. We just need some fires and whatnot. A friendly AI. No, we don't care none about that. It's nonsense. All right, let's do some hyper fast here. I want to see myself do this. I want to see Tremaine make that helmet. He's working on it. We actually don't have any tired of apparel buffs. We have major break risk on Alan, but that's probably because he just hasn't woken up. He's a bit beaten up there. Recreation deprived, serious pain. Don't we have a play stick someplace? I thought I built one in here. But now I actually don't know. It doesn't say I need a joy source, so I must have one. If I could just get done doing this here and then also work on all this cloth, I could make the game, the Dwarven board game, which would be amazing. Cheering up the Allen, keeping him happy. Build complete, make Mountain Dwarf Battle Helmet. Look at that! Mountain Dwarf Battle Helmet. Friends, I be needing that. I absolutely need that. I'm the best melee. Reserved by Paul. Paul, don't stop stealing all the helmets in town. Fine, I'll take my Lord helmet. Maybe. You know what? Maybe I'll just let them do whatever they want. No, I want this one. Force wear that helmet. I'm over here on work tab, or what is it? Yes, I got it. Look how sweet I look now. I am the Dwarf Lord in this town. Paul Dos, you made a mistake grabbing that new shiny helmet. It's the old helmets that are the best. Let's clear the force because we can wear anything. Someone will come grab this, either Tremaine or Alan. By the way, friends, next Dwarven helmet, just about done. Steel's down to 140. Iron's almost at 0. Tremaine literally doesn't even stand up. He, like, just eats while crafting. That's what I like to see. Good dedication, Tremaine. There it is. Exceptional. Or excellent. Steel Longbeard Dwarf Helmet. That's like the old one we already had. Looks like Alan got his. Tremaine's now working on something new called a Dwarf Shield. I think we're making that out of wood, but I'm not sure. I have finally finished this stuff up out here, which is nice to see. And this guy's over here eating our cotton, I believe. Nice. I even hauled that out of the rain, which is good to see as well. Oh, now I dropped my dwarf. I went right back to the other one. You know what, though? This one's excellent. I'll wear the excellent one. Someone else can wear the Dwarf Lord helm. That's a pretender's helm anyway. Only people... Oh, our first shields. Excellent steel Dwarf Shield Noble. It takes 40 steel and a bunch of wood, apparently, to make these. So we can make one more shield. Then we're completely out. We're going to have to mine a whole bunch more. You know what? We could mine this. Oh, you know what? Looks like Paul Dos found a new deposit down here I didn't even realize was in there. But that was not part of the plan. So... yeah, that's a little bit bad, actually. Because I had this kind of planned out, and now... it's not going to be planned out. Oh, well. This is, not right. Oh, well, we'll figure it out later. I'm just really happy that we have multiple shields here. Or actually, we got one shield. Everyone's got a helmet. Everyone's got an axe. And I think what we're going to have to do here is mine all of that out so we get more iron. Looks like we haven't even got time to put all this stuff in yet. We do have a little bit of wood right there. We got 600 wood. We still have 3 more days. You know what we also have here is honey root. You know what that means? Ooh, I know what that means. It means Dwarven Brewery, friends. Dwarven Brewery. Right there. It looks like a beautiful place for it. Fermenting barrel on mead. We can just deck the halls with this stuff, like basically everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna need a lot of iron for that. It's probably more than we actually need, and I could have put just 2 over here for now, actually. So let's cancel all those. Let's just be semi-smart about it. 2 is probably enough for now. Nah, we're dwarves. We need 4. Always the brewery. We can only make, like, enough to fill 1/10 of one of those, but so what? God, I can't wait till this gets done. I think that's the end of the episode, though. As usual, I go way over time. I just can't stop. There's too many things going on. Too much progress. All of the grow zones are up and at 'em. Pigs have raiders for days to go consume on down there. No wounds whatsoever on our animals. Unfortunately, I missed the bear. No surprise there. But we're pretty well decked out. And pretty soon, we'll have a dining room. We'll have more iron to go. And then we can start... Oh, you know what we're also going to have? Is a massive, like, metric ton of earthbread root. God, it seems to grow really slow. Actually, never mind. This stuff's at 90% down here. 96%. That's beautiful. That is super beautiful. Whoa, look at this. We got a lot more heal root here. Yeah, we're way behind because I'm the only one who could do any of this harvesting, and there's just too much for me to do. Is, I think, the deal. It would also help if I had my own... Whoa! Flash storm! It would also help if I had my own war boar, but, you know, what are you going to do about that? Anyways, when's we returning? Hopefully the flash storm doesn't burn down the whole base, and then while we're at it... Woo! It's burning. It almost let Kona out. Maybe we can recruit Kona next episode. We're down to 15.7. Faction-based proximity. Because you're so close to other factions. Azan Dum, -10 with their kingdom under the mountain. Well, freaking Azam Dum is dumb. We don't care none about them. Who cares? We'll fight them to the bitter end, and maybe we'll get some war boars from them as well while we're at it. But yeah, we've got a lot of work on our hands here as far as getting defenses put up. Getting all the stuff harvested. There's a lot of harvesting to do, and it's just me to do it. I kind of need my own animal. Maybe I can ride a cow. You guys think dwarves can ride cows? Squirrel. Multiple squirrels probably eating our dandelions. I hate those things. You know what? We can easily murder them now, because guess what? We actually have weapons. Hunt. I get myself doing that when the time comes. Whoa! That's really close. God, this is scary. Alan's out here milking the cow. I gotta put a place in for the cow milk, and we gotta clean all this. God, Alan hasn't gotten around to cleaning in like forever. He's just had too many priority tasks. Now he's beating a fire out. Oh God, it's a mess. It's a mess. Don't burn my cotton. We need that for our dwarven board game night. Anyways, when we're returning, dwarven board game night shall commence. Hopefully no one goes on crazy mental breaks, and who knows what else ensues. But until then, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Titan, don't stand in the fire, you incompetent. Don't do it again, friend. Thank God. Wanna butcher the Unams? That are some hobbitses, one or the other. This is not what I signed up for. Every one of these alpacas is gonna beat it to the polos. That's actually really bad, honestly. Honestly, don't kill all of our food right before we harvest it. Some way, one way or another, every time I get a harvest, it's destroyed. Oh, now he's breaking the table.